So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready?
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little runs set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Check, huh?
Benson once more. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Time coverage for the Chiefs as they get prepped for this 3rd down.
Let's go now. Yellow, slide blue. Blue is striking. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. This is a heater going deep. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. Fields this at the 19. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. With a quick pass out line. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff to Robinson, running right. And he's caught after a game about 2. Play made by Deron Payne.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
1st and 10, around Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. He's going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Pistol snap, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force some punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
Feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Got it.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Love from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
45. White.
To the air with Long. Connects on the crosser. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have it second and 8. Another Another carry for Robinson. Still has some space inside the 35. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal.
From the gun, Darnold. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
On the return, this is ETN. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
Ready.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready. 6. Mega. Yellow. 22. Set.
Love now on first and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Blue striker. 10 black. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Ready.
Third and 2. Want to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on fourth.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Air it out on third. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Quick slant complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Drill green. Ready?
Here's Love. And this one is launched downfield. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Quandre Diggs with the INT. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Bud lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Darnold. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4th. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the pistol, here's Love. He rolls to his right. Is complete to Colt. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Yellow, 43. Green Jack. Black Ultra. Ready.
Working now from the gun. On him quick, and they bring it down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Field, black. Fury, yellow. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Rock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Let's go.
Love now to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Completed over the middle. And he has this to the opposing 35.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Yellow, 22. White.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're set up at the 35 now.
Blue striker. Set hut. Red 30. Black blue. Set hut.
Thrown on first down. Love. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Has a hole left, room to run at the 20. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. They're on the 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Pistol snap, Darnold. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after a gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. From the gun, it's Robinson. Crosses midfield, still going. And he works this down to the 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First and 10 from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He's got London left side. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 14.
Stout all set to send this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set, hut.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. 60 red. Set.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe team. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 3rd down now, Jaguars going nickel. Try and run here with Robinson. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Robinson finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
It's blue striker. Red, 45, white. Ready?
And off to Benson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them out.
They've been doing it.
No one's around him. He's got space. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Jaguars cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Run it with Robinson from the pistol. He's got room to roam. Cuts right. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
49. Jaguars 21.
Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Steel, black. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. Pushing it up, make it to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Needle, 52 blue. Red, yellow. Ready, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Strike, let's go.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega. Slice blue. Smash. Red. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. He has it at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Claws red. Here we go. 50 green.
From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. That is Eddie Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down, looking for options. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the fourth. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22, set.
Now Love on the play fake. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go, here we go. Red, yellow. Set.
Love now on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Drill green. Here we go, set. 33, yellow. White. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. Makes the catch. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Steel, black. Ready.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
60
line.
red. 60 red. Light blue. Ready?
Sticking in the air. Love. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hut.
Once more, it's Love. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. All lined up and ready to boot it away. Jackson now to return it. And he gets crushed by his big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
We go, start. Yo, 80. Yo, 80. Red 80. Wait, start.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Smash, red. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Black Ultra. Fury, yellow.
From the pistol, here's Love. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is brought in at the 15. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is ETN. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red. Slide blue. Blue striker. Field. Left set.
To the air with Love. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Eddie Jackson. We'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, he'll be down inside the 40.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Robinson on the inside give. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs keep running away with this. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.